Ladies and gentlemen, as you guys know, over the past year, we have been diving into the CDL. And specifically over the past couple of weeks, we've been diving into specific CDL teams. Yesterday, we looked at Optic, and over the past couple of weeks, we have looked at Toronto Ultra, Dallas Empire. But throughout the entire year, there's been one team that's just been absolutely dominant, winning over and over again, just destroying other teams. And that is, of course, Atlanta FaZe. And today, we are going to be diving into them, looking at their story from the very beginning of this year to where they are right now within champs and within the playoffs. Now, if you want to check out all of the CDL action, you want to see whether or not Atlanta FaZe is going to be able to take down champs this year, all of the action will be found linked in the description. It'll take you over to the CDL YouTube channel. That is where all of the action is happening. But with this dominant team, it's a great story. And without further ado, this is the full story of Atlanta FaZe.
Every window, every door, there's somebody. It's a ludicrous gunfight win for Sim, but will it be enough? Just 12 seconds to go. Seemingly nothing that he can do, and there's the final kill. Dallas Empire get it done. They are your 2020 Call of Duty League champions.
So at the end of the 2020 season, Atlanta FaZe were up against Dallas Empire, and things didn't quite go according to plan for FaZe, losing in the finals. However, going into the 2021 season, some changes were made, and Arcides, Cillium, Simp, and Abizi were the players that would make up the four-man roster. And with losing at the end of the 2020 season, they were out for blood, and they showed exactly that straight from the beginning in Major 1.
Two players kind of pushed up mid-map, two coming off a spawn. This is the last thrust, the last burst to get through if you're Gorillas, and you've got to go. Trades on trades. Apathy going to be the point man. Last one here. This one-on-one is probably for the game. He couldn't even get in regardless. FaZe will take it 3-1. They get the 3-0.
On themselves. But you are seeing such clean control out of Atlanta FaZe.
Yeah, we talked to Crowder. We play with him every day. He said his focus 100% has been fundamentals, fundamentals, fundamentals. And they come in and blow out Empire. It's a 3-0 control, a 3-0 victory in the series. And FaZe, they look phenomenal right now. What else can you say?
Billy gets taken down. I just feel like if you're going to give that up, you cannot get picked. At that moment, you're basically playing 4v4 retakes. You're just separated now. They find the openings. Here comes the rotations. It's happening again. Hello. It is all down to Crim.
12-3 as Simp. Well, maybe a little vengeance for the loss at the World Championship last year. Some extra love onto the members as Crim is getting swarmed, hunted, and he will drop FaZe. They dominate the search and destroys.
And with that, FaZe won Major number 1, but not just one, completely dominated, only losing 2 maps in the entire tournament. Getting their revenge for champs last year, they looked like a squad that simply could not be beat. And they remained dominant going into Major number 2. So once again in Major number 2, Atlanta FaZe got their bye into the second round of the winners bracket, beating out Toronto Ultra 3-1, and then going to the winners final once again against Dallas Empire and taking them down 3-1 as well. Going into the finals, it looked like no one could beat FaZe, and this is when Toronto Ultra ended up getting their rematch.
Can't find the kill, Insight still alive. It's 10 seconds for the win now. It's just it. Ultra holding it down. They've got 5 seconds for the win. Simp's going to contest. He's going to get cut to pieces. And what do you know? The greatest underdog going into the tournament. They take the best team in the league the whole way, and they get the job done. Not only do they do it at a respawn, they truly are Ultra as ladies and gentlemen.
And just like that, the huge underdog Toronto Ultra takes out Atlanta FaZe, the team that seemingly couldn't be defeated. Now the world had some questions as to whether or not Atlanta FaZe was this undefeatable team that everyone thought. So going into Major number 3, Atlanta FaZe had some things to prove. So to start things out in round 1, Atlanta FaZe 3-0 Dallas Empire, followed up by a win against Toronto Ultra. But in the winners final, when they ran into the subliners, things didn't quite go according to plan.
The young Frenchman takes on the Phenom. And Simp's got to play he's got to play for the bomb. He's got to look this one down. He's got to hunt down Hydra and find him, but Hydra, eyes on. He's got the bomb site in hand. There's Simp for the shots. Not able to get the kill. Less than 10 seconds remaining now. Simp's going to have to cross, try to plant the bomb, even get the kill. Time is running out. New York are going to get this one done. Simp's going to make something special happen, and Hydra's just going to sit back and let the clock go. New York have managed to clutch up here in Game 5 despite all the efforts of FaZe, and my word, what a series that was. It is pure relief across the faces of the New York Subliners players.
Now, the Subliners may have felt relief, but what's crazy is in Major 3, this was the first time Atlanta FaZe would have to play a single game in the elimination bracket. But hey, they weren't scared.
And keep in mind, right now, he can just call the streak in on site, force him into Eskies, force him into white. You can just get set up and get this control and make it happen, or just run him over.
They try and run him over. They've got rounds to play with. Bands finds one. BZ answers back straight away, and could be a BZ now just to take care of Bands. That is it. It is over. Atlanta FaZe have done it. That is revenge from Major 2. Retribution.
And just like that, FaZe gets redemption from Major number 2 and gets a shot once again at the Subliners in the grand finals.
Clay has to stay alive on the other side. Simpy's at least able to get one, and now you're just wasting time if you're Simp. Arcades is there to help him. A 2v4 now for Atlanta FaZe.
And look to close it out. Asim gets gunned all on Clay. And it's done. FaZe, their second win on the year. And my God, did they put a statement on it with that search and destroy.
So you'd think that Atlanta FaZe would just be happy winning their second major, but going into Major number 4, they said, hey, we didn't really enjoy playing in the elimination bracket. Let's show them who's boss.
They've got 3 up. They're battling back in. The point about to be done. This is the final push for Rocker to try and get through. Not going to happen. FaZe too strong, too fast. They close it out with a statement here, a 3-0.
Ends the run. Insight's now going to walk straight into this one. Sim watching the back line as well. This could be it. Final hard point. All will finish by the statue. FaZe lined up now on the defense. Timing has to be perfect. Here go Ultra. Insight's going to try to make this happen on a force spree as well. He's trying to push the back. There's Celium. Shoulders being thrown. Bullets are out. Trades happening on point as well. And it seems to be FaZe winning the fights. It's a delicate balance. And once again, it's Celium on the back line finding these kills. And it is over. Chance, it is over. The most obscene plays. Sensational teamwork. And Atlanta FaZe, so technically sound, so brilliant on the map as a unit. They managed to get it done. And the respawn modes are theirs. It's still a 3v2. Illy takes care of top bed. 2v2 right now. Shotzzy looking to play forward, but it's a BZ there. Illy, last player left alive, and it's a 2-man hit. And with that, Atlanta FaZe have finally done it. It is over. It is done. The perfect setup reigns supreme, and they get the job done.
So with FaZe being completely dominant, once again winning another major, it is clear that they are the team to beat. Or at least it would seem, because going into Major 5, the thing happened that no one would see coming.
It is now 10 seconds for the win, for Rocker to upset the Titans. No one is in position to get it unchanced, and I cannot believe my eyes. I cannot believe what we are about to see. And ladies and gentlemen, Rocker have gone and done it. What a sensational upset so early on in the tournament here. Major 5. You've already got your champions headed to losers. An unbelievable showing from Minnesota Rocker. I bet that bar is on fire right now. Oh my God.
But here's the thing, the surprises didn't end there, because in FaZe's second ever elimination bracket game, big surprises happened.
Arcades putting in a few bullets toward the tractor as here comes the nade. That could be big. That's massive as Octane's able to find the first classic. Everybody explodes, and that will be it. That will be it, Seattle. Getting one of the biggest upsets in CDL history. A new environment and a new team.
So the team that seemingly couldn't be defeated all of a sudden loses 2 straight right before the biggest tournament of the year. And because of all of their high place finishes, championships, and all of the points that they gathered throughout the year, they were in a very good position going into champs. In fact, they had a bye into the second round of the winners bracket. And in this match, they would face off against the Subliners, and they would prove that Major number 5 was purely a fluke.
On a 5 spree, but I think he got taken down immediately. Hydra's gonna fall as well, like dominoes, dropping one by one. And where's the teamwork, the coordination? They can't buy a trade with the money in their pockets. And FaZe, again, they can do whatever they want, man. The bounce back from Major 5 is in. The hot 3-0 is in.
And with this, we see the return of the dominance of FaZe. This year, Atlanta FaZe has been one of the most dominant Call of Duty teams we have ever seen in professional Call of Duty, having 34 matches won in the season and only 7 matches lost. That's an 82.9% match win rate, which is absolutely insane. And it's hard to say anything else, but they are absolutely the favorites for champ. So if you want to see whether or not they win, whether or not they can pull it out, be sure to click that link down in the description and see if they can pull off the win in champs this year. All of the action will be taking place over there. And as per usual, if you enjoyed the video, always appreciate it if you hit that like button. If you're new, subscribe, turn notifications on. Let me know who you're cheering for down in the comments. And as always, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, peace out.
We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this to us.